Welcome back to Hoss and Bentley. It's your boy Gerald here, coming to you with another video. This is a Poshmark review, so if you have never shopped on Poshmark before and you want to know more about Poshmark, please keep watching this video. And if you're new here, my name's Gerald. Welcome to the Hoss and Bentley. This channel is all about anything that goes on in my Hoss and Bentley brain. It's my last name. So if you just want to know a little bit more about shoes, then stay watching this, especially if it's the Louboutin. And if you want to know more about Poshmark, you'll definitely want to watch this. Hopefully there are a lot of people who want to know more about both. So with that being said, let's get started. My package came boxed really nicely, and it came in this box here. So the seller on Poshmark always packages the items for you, so it's a really big deal that packages are done very well. So it's really nice when you're able to get something from a seller and you are able to find nice packaging. This shoe was packaged very well, if you ask me. I think that it's very important that people put, like, you know, something around the shoe to ensure that nothing happens to the actual box, because the box sometimes is just as lovely as the shoe. So I've shopped on Poshmark before, and I shop on there quite often. I know a lot of people are a little bit skeptical of shopping on there because they don't really know how. There is a way that I will navigate that, and I'll kind of scoot over so I can put that over here and you guys can see that a little bit. But there is a way that I navigate Poshmark. I like to look at the reviews. I like to look at the seller. Scroll through, see how many things of theirs have sold, see how many things of theirs have not. How active are they? Poshmark is very helpful in making sure that everything is done legit. You can't really sell things on Poshmark without really making sure they're legit. You can sell unauthenticated goods on there. Like, you can totally sell a fake pair of lubes, but I'm pretty good at spotting that, so it's really hard to do that. And honestly, I'm pretty sure there's Poshmark shame. So in some way you would be shamed, or someone would probably comment and be like, this isn't a real shoe. I may have done that. Who wants to? I would hate for someone to get a fake Louboutin and then spend the real money for it. Not that they actually put the price or put the exact same price, but still. So here we are with the shoe. Let's move on to the Louboutin review part of this video. So here we have the Soke. All of Louboutin's heels are authenticated with an actual sticker here, and it tells you about the shoe and what size it's in and tells you the actual name. So this is the Soke in 120 millimeters, meaning about 5 inches, give or take. They say that the height of the heel goes up based off of your shoe size, and I am an American US 10. So when it comes to converting your size into Christian Louboutin of any of his shoes, you are going to want to go up 1 size full and then perhaps 2 sizes, depending on the shoe, the way it's made, and your foot shape. Yes, all of those things are calculated into every shoe, which adds to the exclusivity of wearing his shoes. He does not have a store in every single state, so you have to be pretty boss in order to be able to go in and try on all of his shoes before you are able to make the investment of a purchase already. It really just adds to the exclusivity and ensures that the people who shop for him are shopping for him. It's not like an accidental thing. You don't accidentally buy a pair of Christian Louboutins, which ensures brand loyalty. One of the very most important things that a fashion brand can establish. It ensures money and exclusivity and, well, money. So here we are. I'm gonna open the shoe, and you have the most beautiful patent leather Soke by Louboutin, and this is in a size 41. I honestly could have gone up to a size 41.5 in this shoe, but honestly, I don't mind pushing the 41 because, well, A, it was a gift, and B, it was a very, you know, like, it was just a really good deal. When you can get such a great deal on a shoe that retails for about $700, you can do a little squeezing, and I don't mind because, I mean, let me just, I don't really have to do much of a review for this shoe. The heel is so thin it can barely stand in the middle of my hand, my dear. Like, it is literally one of the most beautifully sculpted shoes I think I've ever seen in my life. And now it's the beautifully sculpted shoe that I own, so anyway, this shoe is a very pointed toe heel, has a very narrow toe box that's quite long. We'll be doing a try on of this, no worries. And it has a very stick thin heel. I'm gonna get a pencil so that you can see just how thin this heel is. This is the width of a pin, and here's the width of a heel. Let's put it in front and see which one's bigger. Pretty thin. Let's put it under, see if that helps. Oh my God, you guys, I mean, stick thin. And like the arch for days. Now, I did go ahead and bring the Louboutin heel that I was referring to earlier so that you can really get a better glimpse of what it is I'm referring to when I say how arching this heel is. And you can almost barely see the difference here, but you kind of can see it. It's like if you look really closely, you guys, look how fucking tall that shoe is. What the heck? I love them. Most people would say you're insane. Actually, I also think I'm insane. Not just perfectly with this jacket too. I also think I'm insane, but yeah, I am. That's why you literally can't walk in my shoes, metaphorically or physically. It's really quite simple. My child has been worn. My child was worn when she was bought. And that is one of the best things about this shoe is that some people don't like to put a covering on the bottom of them. I don't really mind. I wouldn't mind getting them resold, but I can have them resold when they're totally busted. So, I mean, it's really not that big of a deal to me. What does matter is I do like the wear though, because it shows that the person actually does wear the shoe. It's not like, oh wow, you really put that on just to walk out the house for 2 seconds. Like, no, I put this on because I'm pretty boss and I wanted to wear this shoe, to each his own. So I love the shoe and I love the shape of it. It's absolutely perfect, you guys. I just have nothing bad to say about the shoe. This one is done in a patent leather, and of course, as you can see, it's black. Heel is about 5 inches. I couldn't find my tape measure. I did look for one, but I recently have rearranged my home and fashion department in my living room because I do all of my fashion work down there. And you guys, I really can't find it. I don't know where it is. We did a little bit of stuff this year with moving some furniture around, so everything's just kind of in shambles and I can't find it. Anyway, it's a pretty tall heel, and actually I'll throw up a little small video maybe next month or something when I do find it and we'll do a little bit of measuring. We're going to be starting something really soon in this fabulous house of Bentley, so you'll want to stay tuned for this. It's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait to tell you guys more about this. So you'll want to make sure you stay tuned to my Instagram because all of the information on that is going on my story. So you'll want to make sure that you know all about that. And you'll also want to make sure that you're tuned into my Twitch account. I have my name, gsketchb, in the description box, and I'll put a little picture here so you can see it. But I don't really have much going on there, and I think I have maybe 1 illustration set on there, meaning 1 live video because it's a video streaming thing. But I stream videos of all of my drawing that I like to do. A lot of people ask me about my art skills and things of that nature and what it is I love about fashion. Do I ever do anything in fashion? I do, but I love drawing, sketching is my thing. So to get more friends in that department, I started a Twitch account instead of doing it for gaming, which I rarely can find the time to do. I started it for my drawing because I find time to do that. I also find time to wear these heels. So stay tuned on all of my social media if you want to know more about what's going to be happening in the future. It does involve an awful lot of shoes. Maybe all of them. Maybe. So definitely stay tuned, my darlings. I'm really glad that you guys tuned in for this video because we're going to do a try on here of this shoe really soon. This shoe is lovely. It doesn't have a scalloped edge. There's some that have a scalloped edge and it's not a dorset. And it does give you an awful lot of toe cleavage. My pinky probably, is right there. You can see kind of the crease and you're going to see that soon. It is quite a narrow heel with very strong patent leather. Look how moldable. It's a really strong leather. It's really thick and it's a very good patent leather. Patent leather is also very good for conforming to your feet. So even though I got this in a 41, I have no quarrels about sizing this puppy up by simply wearing it. Once it's gotten nice and warm and, things of that nature, it will mold more to my feet and it will fit like a super glove. I'm also glad that I didn't get it a bit too big because I wouldn't want it to start to do that after so much of wear in a size that's a bit too big, maybe a half size too big, and then the shoe begins to slip off my foot. A heel this tall does not need to slip off your foot. It's already delicate, it's already arching, and it's already a complicated heel to walk in, which also makes me happy. Cancers love a challenge. So anyway, let's do a try on, and I will talk to you guys later. The shoe did come with the taps in here as well, and I just want to say thank you to the seller of this shoe who sold them. And here are the little taps. And come in this cute little baggie. And then when you have a Socate or not a specialty heel, they send you 1 dust bag. When you have a specialty heel, such as one that has a crazy print, a velvet one, Swarovski crystal, spikes, they will send you 2 to protect both of the slabs. In this case, I have the most basic and perfect pair of black pointed toe ones, which go perfect with a super cute houndstooth top and a cute little red jacket, like so. So yeah, and I just wore this with some jeans, and this would be the perfect little heel to wear with it. I did wear this today with this outfit, and I kind of broke these in a little tiny bit. They're insane. I wear a lot of heels that are very tall. I almost always wear heels, like kind of tall. So you would think that going from here to here was not gonna be that complicated. But if you look really closely, yeah, it is a little complicated. But yeah, let's move on to the try on.